All right, let me tell you what's going on here. On July 13th of 2024, former President Trump was shot at 6:11 p.m. local time. So some people will look at the Strong's number in the Bible, and so in the Old Testament it's Hebrew. So we're looking up the Hebrew. I'm looking up the Hebrew number right here. I screen recorded this for us, and it's the word for mischief. Okay, so 6:11 is the word for mischief, as in they were up to no good. Now we're looking up the Greek word. Greek, the number 6:11. The first time it's in the New Testament is Matthew, and Jesus answered and said unto them, "Suffer this now." Hold on. Look at that. Look at the verse. And it's the word answered. It's the word to speak. So he's speaking. He answered unto them. And so there's mischief from the other word. And now he's answering. To begin a speech or answer a question. Watch. Suffer it now, for this becometh those. Look, I showed another verse where it's answered. Matthew 4:4. The second verse. All right, so now what happened is someone said, there was a verse, and I couldn't remember what it was, but look, I had looked up Matthew 6:11, is give us this day our daily bread. And that means when you're asking God, it's the word, the daily bread means our super substantial, that which we need for this day, beyond just our physical bread. Help us, protect us in situations like this, obviously, right? Because Jesus said, I am the living manna. Okay, and so I looked up Luke 6:11, and they were filled with madness and communed one to another what they might do to Jesus. Now all of us are little Christ. When you become Christians, you're carrying Christ around with you. So I'm not saying anyone's like a Messiah figure, but we all are that. And they did not like Jesus, and they wanted to do away with him. They didn't like, he was a disruptor to them. Anyway, here's Mark 6:11. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear what you have, depart from them and shake the dust off your feet. There was another verse of 6:11. Now John 6:11, Jesus took the loaves and he gave thanks and he distributed to the disciples and the disciples to the people. Look at all these 6:11s, right? I don't think this is just coincidence. But the main one that someone else had looked up, it was on Truth Social. Someone had retweeted it or reposted it. Is put on the full armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And 6:12, the verse right after that is, for we do not battle against flesh and blood, but powers and principalities, wicked things in high places.